Afternoon, everybody. Just got home from work. Sun's right in my eyes. Beautiful day. Got the BushCat all looked over. We actually took the time to clean the bugs off, and it's looking pretty nice. I know that Brother Tom will be glad to hear that. In any case, no place special to go. Just a little wind therapy. So out around the block we're going. Right along. You can watch her chopped right off the air, right off in the air, right there. Couple hundred feet, and I held it down in the ground effect here, get a little speed before we headed out over the trees. I really didn't have any place to go tonight, just wanted to go out and get a little wind therapy, so I headed down Route 31 here, out across the Verona Swamp, down to South Bay there. You can see Lewis Point out there in the distance, and we're headed down again 31. This is 360 or 31 and 13. They put the traffic circle in there, right at the marina there in South Bay. They got some nice little slips here. You can see them cut right back into the edge of the bank there, and that provides you with some pretty safe harbor. The lake does get rolling pretty good sometimes when the wind's blowing. But in any case, Lewis Point over to Verona Beach, and then Sylvan Beach. Wanted to go down and get a look at the Cove down there. They've really made some good progress on that. Heading, of course, this is the Barge Canal, Verona Beach on the right and Sylvan Beach on the left. And it wasn't really very busy tonight, but it can be going over the lake house. And little setback, and I got Holmes's Marina on the right, and you got the Cove right there on the left. And you can see they got the buildings all done and the roads all done, and every unit down there has got a party barge. They're all docked out in front. But anyway, the sun was shimmering off of the lake tonight. A little bit of waves rolling in, but actually up 1,000 feet or so, it really wasn't too bad a ride. Just headed back home, right straight out across the buckbrush, across the canal, and got a lot of farmland here in the town of Verona, but there's still a lot of area that remains wooded, and the farmers have got, you can see right here, they got the first cutting off pretty good. Gives you a nice place to land. I landed in this field right here before. You can see the little roadway up through there. Generally, you'll catch the Van Lee shouts over there cutting the hay off, and I just missed it this year. Headed over toward their main farm, and here we are coming down across Smith Road, down into the final approach there, runway 24 here at NY 62, and I was carrying a little more speed and a little more altitude because the wind was still blowing pretty good, and I wanted to give it. You know, you always want to err on the side of caution. Safety always a consideration. So we went right up on the little flat spot and popped her. Evening, everybody. Plopped her on there. Daryl Curtis here. As you know, took a little ride down to the beach, around Lewis Point, across South Bay, and then down to the beach, look at the Cove development, and then back home across the buckbrush. You can see there's a lot of open space left here in the town of Verona. So nice landing. Still pretty windy, but BushCat handled it good. Hope you enjoyed the ride.